Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad you're here.
Hello, Mr. Frog, Freddy Frog. Hello, happy Easter, happy spring, or should I say happy Easter? Is it happy Easter or happy? You like to hop. What else do frogs do? They swim. We're going to be learning and doing all kinds of froggy things this week. I'm glad you're back. I hope you had a wonderful Easter celebration. You know that God loves us so much. He sent his son Jesus, and we celebrated Jesus' love this week. He loved us so much. He died for us to show us the way to heaven, to show us someday we'll go to heaven, right? Happy Frog, happy Freddy Frog. Can we do calendar? All right, let's go over to the calendar with our froggy. Should we hop over there? Hop, 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 hop. All right. I'll set you right down, okay, Freddy? And we will come back to that goofy Freddy. All right, no hopping away. We're back at our calendar. It's still April. We were gone all last week. It was our spring break. Our time to relax and rest, and I hope you did fun things at home. But I missed you, and I missed being in the classroom. It's fun to be back in our bright, happy classroom, and I'm glad you're here with me. The season is spring. The month is April. The year is 2020. Now, we've been gone a few days, so we have some catching up to do on our calendar. Let's look at April. How many days have we had in April? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. We weren't here all last week, so we've got lots of numbers to put up. Oh, I dropped some already. Here we go. 3, 4 for Saturday. We weren't here 5, 6. And look at our calendar, you remember it marks special days, and it marks no school last week. It was our spring break. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can hear really good counters now. Wow, are you getting smart? 9. No school last week. 10. Friday, April 10th is a special day in our church. That's the day we remember when Jesus died on the cross. It's kind of a sad day. But we remember that is the end of Lent, and over the weekend, we celebrate Easter. That's the day we celebrate his rising to heaven. That's the most special day. That's the celebration day that you had yesterday with your Easter baskets and your eggs and your egg hunts. You probably ate eggs. You probably ate chocolate eggs. Did you get eggs in your Easter basket? Don't you just love the Easter bunny and Easter parties? Celebrating is part of our special love of God. We celebrate on that day that Jesus loved us so, so much. So we had Good Friday, and then Holy Saturday, 11, 10, 11, 12. Yes, a few days ago was Easter on Sunday, the 12th. Then the 13th was called Holy Monday. We didn't have school that day either. That was part of our spring vacation time, our resting time. And now we're back together again. After 13 comes 14. How many of you counted that high past 10? Let's try that again. 11, 12, 13, 14. Today is April 14th. There the calendar marks Easter Sunday. Now, is it Monday? No. Is it Tuesday? Yes. April 14th is under the Tuesday. So let's put all our days down from the last time we were together. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in a week. Let's count that 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thanks for singing. I can hear you. Thanks for helping me. Saturday. So today is Tuesday. Timothy Tiger Tuesday. Yay! Tuesday. Let's see what was yesterday. Monday. Monday. So we'll put Missy Mouse. Monday. Today is Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday. Right. Wednesday will be tomorrow already. Today is Tuesday. And some of you big kids know how we spell Tuesday. D-A-Y at the end of all our days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They're all names of the day of the week. So they all begin with a most important capital letter because they're names. Just like your name starts with a big capital letter, an important letter. I hope you've been practicing tracing and writing your name at home and working on that. Everybody has a special name. And the days of the week have special names, and they begin with big, important capital letters. Tuesday. Now, every day we've been coming to school since school started, we've been adding a counting stick. Remember, just one. So today we're going to add one more. 100. Remember that special day when it was 00? We got 20 treats and we did all kinds of fun things with the number 100. One big bundle of 100. And now, since then, we've had 2 tens that we bundled up. We put them in the tens place. And now, do you see that fat old number 5? How many days of school have we had? Let's count. 125. Big fat old 5. If you look up here, you can see that 5. And it fills up that top row of the 10 tray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have 5 in here. Let's double check. Since we haven't been here in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more makes 5, 6. Pick up the sticks. That's right, 5, 6. So we're going to change this to a 6. Oh, we're getting closer. You're right. I heard someone say, is it 0 the hero day? 6. Here's 6. A line and a loop. 6 rolls a hoop. There's 5, remember? And one more makes 6. Oh, you're right. I heard somebody say, not 0 the hero day. We have to have 4 more to fill up our tray. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll have 10, and we can bundle them up and put them in our tens place. So we'll be celebrating 0 the hero pretty soon. 4 more times together at school. 4 more days. All right, let's look over here. Remember, boys and girls, last time we were in school, we were talking about eggs, eggs, eggs. Mr. Vogt looked down there, remember, all our baskets and all our activities and colored eggs and feathers, and we talked about birds, all kinds of fun things getting ready for our Easter celebration. Because remember, eggs are a sign. What do we think of when we think about and look at eggs? We think of new life. Life comes from eggs. All kinds of life. Do you remember we've been talking about the life cycles of all living things? We'll go look at our board in just a minute with all our life cycles. But remember, we talked about birds lay eggs and the life cycle of a bird. These pictures are all mixed up. What would the bird life cycle story be? Let's have some fun and let's write the number in the pictures. What would happen first, boys and girls? There's a chicken called the hen. The mother chicken, the big mother bird, lays an egg, doesn't she? And so is that number 1? That's a hard question. What came first, the chicken or the egg? You'll have to ask your mom and dad about that one. That's a hard question. Did you say the chicken came first? Well, how did the chicken come first? It had to come out of an egg. Did you say the egg came first? Well, who laid the egg? That's a crazy question. You'll have to discuss that with your mom and dad. Maybe God made the mother chicken first. Do you think? And then she laid the egg? I don't know, but let's put number 1 right by that little egg. Because we know the first thing that happens with a baby bird is it comes out of an egg. So number 1, the first thing that happens is a little egg. Now let's look. There's a sweet, soft, fluffy little chick. Here's a picture of a wet, little, funny-looking chick with a shell. Oh, he looks kind of funny, doesn't he? And look, oh, that looks like the chick's beak, doesn't it? Oh, he's cracking. Oh, how many of you said that comes next? You're right. First the egg, and then tap, 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 peep, peep, peep comes the little chick cracking out. So that would be 2. Around and back on the railroad track. 2, 2, 2. Remember, we start up in the magic corner and we go round to the bottom corner and across. Now what happens next? Oh, you are right. That wet little funny looking chick that just came out of the shell. There's his shell right there. So we say 1, 2, and 3, the funny looking little wet chick in the green square. Green square is number 3, and we start up in that magic corner, round a tree to the bottom corner. That's the way to make a 3. So that leaves 1 box left. There's that little chick. Oh, fluffy, and he's going to grow up. Or she will grow up. Let's put a 4. There, and she will grow up to be that hen. And she will lay an egg, and it will crack. So the story goes round and round and round. Let's look at our life cycles real quick before we do our activities on the rug. There's that cycle. The egg was laid by the mother hen. So here's the egg. The mother hen has to sit on that egg and keep it warm. It's growing and changing inside the egg, in the nest. And then, after many days, that chick has grown so big it cracks out, remember? And then he comes out of the egg when he's so big he can't hold in there any longer. And then over time, the chick grows up into a chicken. All birds have that same life cycle. They hatch from eggs. Other animals, remember, we said snakes, turtles, frogs hatch from eggs. Let's find our frog life cycle. The life cycle of a frog. Yes, here's the mama frog. Oh, big grown-up frog, and they love the water. They live by the water. A mother frog can lay hundreds or thousands of eggs. Each egg is protected by a thick jelly. Don't those look like eyeballs? Inside that little black spot that's going to turn into a frog, do you think? Let's look. Number 2. The next thing that happens is out of the egg hatches a tadpole. It looks like a fish, doesn't it? It breathes through gills just like a fish. And over time, it grows, it eats food in the pond, and it grows. Do you notice how it changed? It grows big back feet. It still has a tail like a fish, but it has feet. Who ever heard of a fish with feet? Because it's not a fish, it's called a tadpole. Then the tadpole grows front legs. The tadpole's gills begin to disappear, so it becomes more and more like a frog and not like a fish at all. It starts to breathe with lungs inside, just like people. We don't live underwater. We have lungs, so we breathe air above the water. See how he has 4 legs? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're right. I heard someone say the back legs are very big and the front legs are smaller. Soon he will be so big he'll lose his tail and he will live outside of the water. And he will be a frog. When the tadpole's tail has completely disappeared, we call it a frog, and he lives outside the water. But he loves to drink and hop around and be in the water sometimes. We call him an amphibian because he was a fish and he turned to a land animal. Amphibian. Isn't that an awesome word? Let's clap how many syllables that is. Amphibian. Amphibian. 4 parts to that word. 4 syllables. Amphibian. That is a cool word. It started as a water animal and ends up as a land animal. That's a big change. All living things grow and change. Boys and girls, you're living. You eat, you drink, you move, you talk, you hop, you run, you play. You breathe air and you need food and water. You are alive. Isn't that exciting? It's fun to be alive, isn't it? Living things. Springtime is a time to celebrate living things because everything's coming alive. Someday we're going to have to go outside and look at our preschool tree and see if the leaves are coming back. Remember, I promised you that when the leaves were all falling and dying off the tree, that new leaves would come back in the spring. So we'll check that out someday outside and show you. All right, let's do some rug things, all right? And then this week, boys and girls, we have new fun songs, okay? So in a few minutes, we'll come back and do some of our fun songs. But right now, let's see. Froggy, Freddy Frog wants to hop, hop, hop. Hop like a froggy. 1, 2, 3. Climb a tree, froggy. Climb that tree. Swim like a froggy. Swim on by. Sit so still. Catch that fly. Did you catch a fly? Did you know that frogs have big sticky tongues? They hop, they can swim, and they can stick out their tongue and catch a fly and eat it. Let's try that one more time. Hop like a froggy. 1, 2, 3. Climb like a froggy. Climb that tree. Swim like a froggy. Swim on by. Sit so still. Slurp. Catch that fly. Good job. Froggies can swim and hop, just like you. He loves the water, but he loves to be on land too. He's an amphibian. You sit right there, Froggy. Well, let's go over here. Okay, all right. He's hopping. Okay. Goodness, all right. He said, Mrs. Boat, you're right. If the kids were here, they would be telling you about the poster, Mrs. Boat. I have to tell you everything. Yes, that's why I invited you today, because I've been missing my children that help me in my classroom. Okay, so here we are. What if you were a frog? I love being a frog myself. I love hopping, swimming, eating flies. What if you were a frog? You would eat flies too.
I don't like them much with ketchup, but you might. Oh, let's hop on over here.
See, if you were a frog, you could jump with your frog legs.
Oh, yes, my back legs. See how big they are, boys and girls. His back legs are for hopping. If you were a frog, okay, you may read it. He wants to read it, so go ahead. You could see with 2 eyes on top of your head. Do you see my eyes on top of my head? I do. Do you, boys and girls? They're on top. That probably helps him see those flies buzzing by. Oh, you're right, Mrs. Boat. There's that tongue I was talking about. Catch a fly. If you were a frog, you could catch insects with your tongues. Yuck. If you were a frog, what does it say, Freddie? You could climb with your sticky toes. That's how we're such good climbers in trees. Ooh, ooh. Oh, that is sticky. You do have sticky paws. Wow, sticky toes for climbing. Do you see how these frogs all look different? That frog has yellow feet and red eyes. There are so many different kinds of frogs, just like there are so many different kinds of birds. But they all lay eggs, and all birds and all frogs and amphibians hatch from eggs. Eggs are a sign of new life. That's why they were in our Easter baskets this week. Jesus had new life in heaven. So new life is everywhere in the springtime. Okay, Froggy, you sit down, and he wants us to see how frogs grow and change. Right, Froggy? I made this so he could show us that's life. Hop, 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 hop. There he is. Okay, now, no touching the carts because you have sticky paws. Sit right there. Okay, now look, there's something really, really cool I have to show you. I was looking all over for these today, and I finally found them. Kids love looking at these in school, and someday when you come back to school, you can touch them and feel them and play with them. Now, I want you to notice that they're all different, but they're all part of being a frog. Ooh. Let's put them down on the rug right here. Now, here's how a frog grows and changes. First of all, the big frog, the mama frog, would lay the eggs in the water. Hundreds of eggs. They have to be in the water or the eggs would dry up and die. Now, you might find frog eggs in a puddle. You might find frog eggs at the river or in a pond or a lake, or even on the top of your swimming pool cover. Sometimes the water from the snow turns back to liquid and frogs hop on your pool and they lay their eggs on top of a cover of a swimming pool. Wherever it's wet, frogs might lay their eggs there. So the mama frog lays her eggs. And after a while, a tadpole, remember the picture poster we saw? A tadpole will hatch from the egg. So let's put the picture of an egg. And tomorrow I'll let you guys remember and figure out what comes next. There's an egg. It looks like an eyeball, I know, but it's not. It's that little black dot's going to turn into a tadpole. It's amazing. It's life. Isn't that cool? It's science. It's really what science is all about, life. Let's see. Then next, out of that egg, remember, it looks like a fish. We call it a tadpole. It's a lot like a fish because there's no feet and it has gills like a fish. Let's put that right there. Tadpole. Now this happens next, which I don't have an exact picture, but do you see how these tadpoles look? Which one would come after the little fishy looking tadpole? Oh,
You're right, the one with the back legs. He's still swimming in the water, but he has back feet grow out. Isn't that amazing? He's gonna grow feet. Then he still keeps swimming in the water. He lives in the water, but he has front feet now. So first his back feet, then his front feet. So we can put that next. He grows his feet. And then last, when the tail falls off, see how his tail is much shorter? Pretty soon he will have no tail at all. And we'll call him a frog. He grows up to be an adult. He's a frog. And if it's a girl frog, she'll lay eggs. And it'll hatch to a tadpole. The tadpole will grow feet and will grow up to be an adult. Goes round and round in a life cycle. Isn't that awesome? You might find books about frogs that you can read, or books about birds, or you can even find some on the phone, on your internet, and you can watch and see how frogs change and grow. It's very, very cool. Tomorrow we'll mix these up and see if you can put them in order from the first one, like we did with the chicks today. Before we go and do some of our songs and movement, I want to real quick go back to talking about teen numbers, because you big kids, you've been learning numbers. All of you have been counting. Let's see if we can count all the way to 20. Keep going as far as you can go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're fast. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Some of you, I remember when you couldn't count to 10. That's awesome. Uh-oh, we're out of fingers. We have to bundle those up, put them in our tens place, and start over. What comes after 10? Numbers never stop. Let's see. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right. 20. Oh, okay. You were saying bundle them up, put them in your tens place. Now we have 2 tens, didn't we? Good job. That was counting to 20. Well, I want to show you something here. Look. Do you remember we've played with this long ago? It's been a while. I'm going to get my magnets out. And let's put them on the 10 tray. 1. Oh, they're magnetic, Mr. Vogt. Did you know that was going to stick on there? 1, 2, 3, 4. These are so fun, aren't they? 5. There's that whole top row. 6. 7. I love talking about numbers. 7. 8. Is it full yet? How many more do we need to get to 10? 2 more. There's 8 and 9, 10. When you see both rows full, you know it's 10, don't you? 5 and 5 make 10. All right, we're going to play a game with 10. And then we'll do our teen numbers, big kids, for just a minute, because I know you know your teen numbers. But let's play for just a minute with everybody, even the younger kids. Okay, no peeking. Froggy, I saw you starting to hop over here. You stay right there. No hopping. Look how good he's sitting and listening. Crisscross applesauce. Clap, clap, clap. Eyes on the teacher. Hands in your lap. Isn't he cute? All right, let's go. No peeking. I'm going to put some up here. And get ready. You're going to think, how many did you see? Okay? What did you see? Was it full? Were there 10 red dots? One more time, here it comes. It was not full, was it? Did you say 3? 1, 2, 3. Good job. I could make one yellow, but there's still 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 are red, yeah, and 1 is yellow. Okay, let's play a couple more times and then we'll go to the big numbers. No peek, Froggy, stop that. He keeps trying to get closer to me. Okay, here's a good one. Oh, here's a good one. Okay, ready? Wow, I hear everybody saying 5. You knew that top row makes, when it's full, it's 5, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5. Let's show 5 up there. See how it looks the same? Good job. Okay. I'm trying to fool them, Mr. Vote. They're just too smart. It's really hard to fool these kids anymore this time of year because they're really smart. Okay, ready? More than 5. I know that for sure. You knew that too, didn't you? How many? Oh, I heard someone say 7. I heard someone say 8. More than 6, you're right. Oh, you're right. I heard someone say not 10. Let's see. Did you say 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Across the sky and down from heaven. That's the way to make 7. Good job. All right, one more for you guys. One more on this side with our 10 frame. Okay. All right. Someone said make them yellow, so we'll turn them around, make them yellow. Let's make them yellow. Oh, you're right, Frog. Quit. Stop. He's looking over here at all my magnets and saying, watching me put them on and get out of the bag. Oh, this is going to be a fun one. Ready? They changed color, didn't they? Were they all the same color? Did you see how many were on there? You're right, it was very full, wasn't it? Almost full. How many do you think there was? Good job, yes. Oh, you're right, many more than 5. Oh, I heard some good guesses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Did you say 9? Not quite 10. Let's turn them over. And let's make the bottom row red. How about that? 5 yellow. And not quite 5 red. If it was 5 and 5, that would be 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Let's find 9. Oh, it's almost close to 10, isn't it? But not quite. That last space, the last square is empty. It's only 9. All right. Froggy says, fill it up, Mrs. Bo. Put it on to make it 10. 5 yellow and 5 red makes 10. Now on the back, oh, there's one rolling away. Froggy, you'll have to pick it up for me later, okay? Don't go over there right now, because you know, boys and girls, we have to stay and watch, don't we? Let's fill up 10. If I go to 10, I have to do all 5 and 5 spaces, don't I? There's 10. Teen numbers have more than 10. 10 and one more. 11. Let's see if we can find... Oh, there's 11. 11. So let's put that down. And let's make this group of 10 yellow. So we have 1 10 that's red. There's 11. 12. 11. 12. 13. That means there's 3 extra ones. Boys and girls, do you see the 3 yellow ones? 1, 2, 3. Yes, we have a 10 and 3. 13. Then comes 14. And then we're going to stop when we get to 15. Okay? We're going to stop at 15 because I'm ready to do some movements and a good new song that I have for you. So let's go all the way to 15. Here it is. Look at how many fives we have. Wow. 5. 5 more, that makes 10. There's our 10. And then 5 more in this row makes 15. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's put that right there. You big kids with your teen numbers. Look how it grows. 11 is 1 more, and then 2 more, 12. 13 has 3 more with the 10. 14 has a 10 and 4 more. 14, 1 10, and 4 more. And then 15. Some of you have flashcards that we sent home in your work packets. And have you been using your flashcards and putting them in order like that? Your big teen numbers. Good job. 15. We'll do some more tomorrow with our magnet board. And we're ready to do some songs and move. So come back in just a minute. I'm going to clean this up and come back and we'll do some songs.